Hello, my loves. Welcome to IamWoke, Satnam Namaste. I'm your host, Emelina Calder. Today, we're gonna go through an Ascension energy update for the second half of August. These videos are Ascension energy updates that just help you tune into the themes and the collective energy that is coming through for you to be able to swiftly navigate. If you're new to my world, I'm a modern shaman, spiritual high performance coach, a life advisor, life coach, and business and personal branding coach. And I help you get to know who it is that you've been, where it is that you are right now, who you are, and your absolute inner genius, your total core of your being, where you're going, and clear anything that stands in between, releasing the past and stepping into your more radiant future. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's jump right in. The first theme is you're gonna be embracing main character energy. You are not just the actor in your life. You're not just the character, right? You're the character, you're the actor, you're the narrator, you're the writer, you're the director. You are all things, all parts, and you have to start embracing the aspects of being able to write your story. You are the narrator. You are the writer. You get to say what your next move is. You get to say what gets to happen to you moving forward, where you're going moving forward, what you're leaving behind, what sort of massive persona character development are you taking on now? How are you shifting and changing? You get to make all these choices. And I would say something like a structure of despite XYZ happening to me in the past, and then write out, a couple sentences like all of this stuff happened to me in the past. I am choosing to become this new radiant version of myself, this new person where all of these things are happening to me in the future. And this is how I'm acting in the future. And I'm doing all of that now by deciding, by stepping into it, by asking for next steps, but really making the decision to embody the fact that you are now the main character. You've always been the main character, honestly, but so many of us have been taught, most of us have been taught through cultural programming that we're not the main character, that we should cater and feed to other people's energies and give them what they want and overextend and people please, but whatever it is. Now is the time to embrace the main character energy. Nobody's gonna give you that permission. Nobody's gonna give it to you. You are the main character now. Okay, so you have to decide, oh, I'm worthy of my life assembling itself to meet me as if I am the prize, as if I am the star, as if I deserve to be in the spotlight, because how else are you gonna run your life? It's your life. Like, what are you gonna do? Sit in the sidelines, like waiting to get permission to own and claim your own life? Absolutely not. Like, this is about stepping into the main character energy. You are no longer in a supporting role. It doesn't mean you won't support people. It just means that this is about activating your forward momentum, activating who you are to become, who you desire to become, and then starting to design your life to get there. One day, one step at a time. Theme number 2 is stepping into and embracing your brand new identity and consequently your destiny. You have escaped who you thought you were, which is now making room to embrace who you are, who you actually are, without all the cultural programming, without the familial and generational programming, without other people's thoughts, beliefs, or interruptive patterns. Who are you? You know who you are. You're creating that new identity by releasing all that which doesn't serve you, like a snake shedding its skin, or if you want to think about the phoenix burning up in flames in the ash, you're sitting in a pile of ash right now. You've burned up, right? And it's like, okay, I guess I'll just be this new phoenix now. Like, I'm stepping into my destiny, which is a big deal. You can't escape fate. My guides have said this to me over and over again for the last couple of weeks. You cannot escape fate. You cannot escape destiny. Destiny will come for you. And for those of you that have been doing the work, which if you're watching this video, you've been doing the work, that destiny is really positive. It's about claiming your dharma. It's about stepping into your most radiant, authentic power. It's about stepping into your next level self. It's about understanding who you are, understanding that you deserve a good life, that having an amazing, incredible life that you want to live is your birthright, and that you deserve it, and that this is the shift. This is the identity change within you. This is the destiny, and you're gonna be vaulted into it if you've chosen it. And if you haven't, I would choose it right now. And Spirit's gonna be giving a lot of very clear next steps. The nodes of fate have taken over and are shifting and changing people into moving into their destiny paths, especially if you're an Aries or a Libra. I'm not an astrologer, but those are the astrological themes right now. Step into your destiny, embrace the courage that it's gonna take in the heart, the bravery that's gonna be necessary to do things differently, to step into this new version of yourself and to shift into this brand new change. The third theme is ready, fire, aim approach. Spirit's been getting really loud about this. No more planning, okay? So this is about embodying all of what you are, understanding that you are spirit, that you have deep connection in your heart to your own internal guide and internal guides that guide yourself forward, that sound like your voice, that feel like your movement, rather than thinking of spirit being externally coming in like a channel, which is typically how I think about it. It's about moving through you. It's allowing your personal guidance to direct you forward, which will come across as you. And to be totally honest, for those of you that are channeling, that are in direct contact with Source constantly, your idea of what you need to do, your voice, your guidance may be different than Source guidance. And of course, it's always good to take into account Source guidance and to understand that it is guiding you. But your free will is vastly important for you getting what you want. And only you know what you want. Source can guide, Source can lead, but think of Source like a coach, okay? So Source is looking at you going, I've seen you do this before, I've seen you do this, I know you like this, I know you don't like this, and this is the destiny plan we have for you, so I think that that's probably gonna be the best route for you, so go. But you know yourself better. And Source doesn't know what free will choices you're gonna make on the moment-to-moment basis. And most people demonize free will, like, oh, the free will, and that takes them out to, I don't know, like become drug addicts or whatever. Like, yes, but no. Free will is where you get to exercise choice, where you get to become the destiny that is automatically unfolding through your own will in the moment, through your act of creation. And Source cannot predict your act of free will. So all of that to say, mind your guidance, be in touch with yourself, center in your heart, understand your own inner voice. And even if you know that this is the rough direction, if you feel like you need to make a change or adjustment, or it's like, well, but like, for example, Source will give me guidance and I'm like, okay, Source guidance, pop. And then I'm like, oh, but Source wants a little bit more Emelina in that. Emelina wants to do it like this. Emelina is like, okay, I hear Source guidance. I hear that that's the path forward, but I have a personality and I like a particular type of expression. And it's important that I express myself alongside the guidance and merge them both together, which is free will combined with divine will together, merged. And that's what you're being asked to do. Do not just give it all up to divine will. Include yourself. Include your own guidance, include your own inspiration, your own desire for action to move forward in the way that you desire, and know that you will be supported along the way. Theme 4 is big purging and big releases. This can look like, honestly, I can't sugarcoat it. It can look like your life falling apart. I promise you it's not actually truly falling apart, although for many of you it might kind of be. It's really falling together. In the process of assembly, whatever's not working has to be cleared. So if you bought a new plot of land and there was an old shack on that plot of land, and Spirit gave you the blueprint and directions to build a multi-million-dollar hotel that's gonna generate an F ton of profit for you and an income stream, and you're attached to the shack, we're gonna have some issues, right? There's gonna be a demolition. Now, through the demolition, realize that this is the sort of shift that you're getting. This is the download I'm receiving right now. It's the difference between a shack and like a $20 million hotel, or I don't know, more. Like, that's the difference. Something that is like a trailer and something that is like an income generating, not just opportunity, but like we'll have a lot of people coming in, just like wealth building. You're between the ideas right now of poverty and scarcity and massive wealth, massive cash windfall, massive abundance, windfall of any nature, like positive nature. And during that process, there's a demolition where your life's gonna feel like it's falling apart, because let's say you're the shack. You were never meant to be the shack. You were never meant to live in those conditions. You were meant to raise your standards. You've been raising your standards. You've been doing the personal development work. You've been praying. You've been doing your work in the areas that you've needed. If you're watching this video, you are one of those people that just does this work. And all of that work is paying off. Spirit wants to give you everything you've ever asked for. Spirit already bought the plot of land. Spirit already gave you the blueprint. Spirit already gave you the wealth. And it's saying, let go of the effing shack. Like, we're taking it away. So for those of you that feel like your life is falling apart right now, see it as a shack, a broken down shack, and just let it the F go. Know that the high-rise hotel income generating building is being provided and that there is a gap in the amount of time it takes for the demolition, right? For the digging of the new foundation, for the architects to come and the contractors to come and plan and build and plan and build, and that this process might take 18 months to 2 years. But know that this is what you are creating. There is a certain amount of patience that we need at this time and a certain amount of grace in knowing that there will be pain in the process of letting go of what you once thought was a castle but was really a shack. I'm sending you guys so much grace. Allow the process to unfold. Allow what is meant to leave you to leave. Don't cling to it. Respect your grieving process. You're going to grieve, but know what is on its way. Know that you're stepping into massive opportunity and know that it's already here for you and that you're going to be shown the next steps one at a time on how to build that. Number 5 is trusting fate, trusting divine timing. You cannot escape fate. You cannot escape destiny. It will find you. And I'm saying that because the good things will find you. If you're meant for a relationship, it will find you. If you're meant for a business opportunity, it will find you. If you're meant for a career opportunity, it will find you. If you're meant for a family, it will find you. Your destiny ultimately is the life that you want to live. It's the life you deserve. It's all of the good things happening to you. Trust the good things, trust the good feelings, trust the good thoughts, trust the good visions, and trust that it's not too good to be true. I hear that from people all the time. They're waiting for the next shoe to drop or whatever it is. If it's too good, enjoy it. It's not too good to be true. It's too good. Send me more. I'm ready for more. Oh, this is so good. Oh my gosh, send me more caviar, please. Or whatever it is that you want. For me, it would be like sauteed kale. You are destined for greatness. You are entitled to a good life. You're entitled to enjoy your life. Start realizing that you're meant to enjoy it. Start appreciating the good thoughts. Start appreciating the good visions. Start appreciating when you are shown, when you think, or when you feel about your life being so much better and you're building castles in your heart and your imagination, that those can be real. And the point is not to get lost in the escapism of fantasy, but to allow yourself to dream and then to say, okay, what's the next step to ground that dream into reality so I can have it? Not the full thing, just the next step, the basic step. The next step might be just making the choice. And then the next step might be journaling how you feel about it and how exciting that could be. And then the next step could be signing up for whatever it's like, maybe improv classes if you're looking to go into comedy, or acting classes if you're looking to be an actor, or whatever. Like, take the next small step. That is the point of this. Dream the good dream and then anchor it into reality and get it moving forward with small actions that you can take fairly regularly. You are meant to live a great life. You are meant for greatness. It is your birthright. Too many of us have been taught to play small, to be small, to cater to our external circumstances, to just accept what we're given, to not ask for too much. We're asking for too much. There's not enough. None of these things are true. Let it go. You're meant for greatness. And if you want to pray or meditate on greatness every morning, I would highly suggest that. I am meant for greatness. Greatness is my birthright. Boom. What does that look like? How do I feel? Oh, she feels saucy, you know? Like, what does greatness feel like? I feel pretty spicy in greatness. I feel pretty saucy in greatness. And that's great. Embrace that. You know, whatever the feeling is for you, probably it'll be a little intense, a little determined, a little like, I'm gonna go get this. Yeah, like I am hot stuff. And it's not from ego, although there is some ego present, obviously, in greatness, the positive aspects of ego. But as long as you are continually aligning yourself with your spirit, your internal guide, with source consciousness, the ego is not going to disrupt the process. If you're continually inviting source into your creation process and you're continually surrendering, your ego is actually wildly supportive in helping you build and go after your dreams. Because the ego is what is the necessary mental construct and component to actually start to turn the gears of getting what you want into momentum so that you can start anchoring it into your reality with small daily actions and small daily steps. You are meant for greatness. I send the greatness to each and every one of you that you are given access to the understanding of what that could mean for you and how you could start embracing those aspects of your greatness and your personal sovereignty and authority now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to tap that like button, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any energy updates. If you love these channel videos, I would encourage you to check out my free Akashic Records 6-part video training where I teach you how to access your own Akashic Records so that you can have access to source consciousness like this as well and tap into your internal wellspring of guidance. I've also got a shamanic healing guided meditation that I think you guys are gonna love. I'm gonna leave those links below. And if you're guided to work with me, if you like my style and how I show up, I have personal one-on-one mentorship where I do life and business coaching. You can catch that link in the description below as well. So much love to you guys. Enjoy the rest of this month of August. Have a blessed month. Enjoy the fire, enjoy the prosperity, enjoy the change, and enjoy your greatness. Until next time, I'll see you later.